Is Theo being used in the under-21s this week, Theo Walcott? And if so, why is that a better option than the first team in terms of bringing him back?
Look, he has to get used to contact again, and he has been out for 9 months. It was a big injury. It takes a bit time to settle, to get used, to be kicked again, and he has a game that exposes him, and he needs to feel completely confident. But he's not far, I think fitness-wise he is there to play a part in the game. On contact front, I think he needs a bit more time.
How are you managing Laurent Koscielny's injury, and when will he be back, do you think?
I cannot give you any date because we go day by day with him at the moment. I hope that after the next international break he will be available again. Before that, I don't think so.
Was Per Mertesacker right in his analysis of the team this week in which he said they lacked something football-wise and need to train harder?
I don't know what he meant by that, but you have to be careful a little bit about the statements after the game. I think they train hard, we train very hard, and that the spirit is right, the attitude is there, and that I believe more it's a bit linked with confidence at the moment, but I cannot fault the attitude.
Would that be the only thing that's missing, confidence at the moment?
Look, you get confidence where Per is right, you get confidence back completely by working harder and in the game.
What are the dangers of playing a team that lost its last game 8-0?
The danger is that they focus very hard on defending very well, and that you get very few openings.
10 years ago today, Manchester United beat Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
It brought to an end an incredible run and ended, according to Sir Alex Ferguson, with a confrontation between the pair of you in the tunnel and a pizza being thrown. How do you reflect on the 10-year anniversary of what is now an infamous day?
Look, first of all, I think it was an incredible run. I think it was only ended by a bad refereeing on the day, and I will never forget that. And for the rest in the tunnel, it would make a good film.
In law in this country, we have something called the Freedom of Information Act, where a long time after something happens, big public figures let us know what actually happened that we didn't know. In the spirit of that, who threw the pizza?
I think, honestly, in a film I know whom I would give the role. And you know as well.
And last one, Eric Lamella's goal last night, the Rabona, discussed. I know you love things like that.
Sorry?
The Lamella goal last night, the Rabona, kicked it behind his leg.
Oh yeah. I didn't see that because I watched another game.
Thank you.
All right.
When you see these defensive lapses and these goals, costly goals, being conceded the way you do, what can you do to rectify them? You keep talking about this defensive efficiency and the players need to find that, but how do you go about doing that? Because it seems
it's going improving by getting everybody to put a bit more effort into the defensive work, and that starts not only at the back but up front in midfield, and by increasing the level of defensive activity through the team, and as well we had to reshuffle the defense, by them getting used to play together helps as well.
Do you feel that's the one weak link in the side at the moment, and it seems to be a trait?
At the moment, yes, we are defensively. Last year we had 17 clean sheets, and at the moment we had only one after 8 games. So that's of course something we are not on the same level at the moment defensively.
Just on Theo, what's his mentality been like? Have you had to, sort of lift him? And because during that time out, it must have been quite difficult.
He had a very difficult time, Theo, I must say. but he's a very polite and social guy, but he's as well, behind that, he's mentally very strong. And I must say, for what he has gone through in the last 9 months, you gain even more respect for him, because he had some difficult times and responded always very positively, because he had as well, of course, got a young baby where he had some problems after. He has done extremely well.
And Ramsey is an example of a player who can come back stronger almost from such a period.
Ramsey had a good rest. Now we expect him to produce his performances, that he has produced last season. I think he is there, and that will come naturally.
Arsene, is there an update on Abu Diaby's fitness?
Abu Dhabi is at the moment not in the squad because he has a small calf problem. So, he has little injuries at the moment, never anything bad, but he has been out for such a long time that when he plays, it takes him a bit time to recover.
Talking about Theo having a difficult period, I mean, for Abu it's been incredible, isn't it?
It's the same, much worse, Abu Dhabi, because Theo has not gone through so many injuries, but Abu Dhabi is, you wonder where he gets his strength from to come back and work harder and harder and harder. When you come in the morning, he's already in the gym to prepare, and he has done extremely well. You cannot fault his attitude at all. You can only admire him for that, but he has had not the luck. I still, about Diaby, have always in my mind this first injury at Sunderland in the last minute, and I think that was a huge blow in his career.
Mertesacker spoke in the week about struggling to deal with motivation after having won the World Cup. As a manager, how do you help him through that period?
Look, it takes a bit time to realize that football is about fight, and that I think I always said you see your players only in November again, and that's why I think he realizes now that football is about that. It's about competition. What you have done before, forget it and focus on what is in front of you, and that's the only thing you can do. But it takes a bit time. Yes, he's right about that.
In terms of the confidence of the team, do you think the manner of the win in Anderlecht coming so late as it did?
It will help. It will help to increase the confidence, and I'm sure that let's focus on the performance. The rest will come naturally.
Arsene, is there a better left back in the Premier League than Kieran Gibbs at the moment?
At the moment, I don't think so, and I hope in a few months coming, no. He's consistent, determined. He has gained something in his stature, in his confidence, and I liked as well the way he wins, not only because he scored the goal, but he's more determined in the fights and more confident on the ball. And he has all the attributes you want to have when you're left back. He's quick, agile, has a good technique, and he's intelligent as well. So he has all you want to be a fantastic left back.
People always said that Leighton Baines was the obvious replacement for Ashley Cole. Kieran's going to give him a run for his money.
He gives him a good fight there, and he's younger, so I think he should go in this battle with a lot of belief, and the best way to achieve it is to continue with his performances.
Arsene, appreciate you didn't see the Lamela goal, but can I ask what was the best goal you've witnessed in person?
I don't know, honestly. I've seen a few. When you have so many games I had, I always said Thierry scored a few, Dennis Bergkamp as well, and it's very difficult to choose one. I like more the team goals than the individual talent goals.
So Wilshere against Norwich, perhaps?
Maybe you choose who you want.
It was offside, that goal.
Against Norwich, all the goals are offside.
Thanks everyone. You take the microphones out, please.
Not a lot on the market.